Welcome back to another video, and I just want to thank everyone that has subscribed so far to my channel. I really do appreciate it. So thumbs up to you guys, and please, if you're watching, please subscribe to the channel. Right, on this episode, CARISTA, Bluetooth OBD2 diagnostic software. Let's go and see if it's any good, see what it can do, and let's head out to the car. So first things first, we'll plug it into the port, which is there, like that, and you'll see it going a red light at the moment. So once you've got it plugged into the OBD port, you need to go onto your phone and get the app, which is that. I hope you can see that very well, but I will switch over to screen recording on the phone so you can actually see exactly what I'm doing on my phone. So I'll switch over to that now. So obviously put your ignition on first, like so. So I don't know if the camera's all gone like really small on the screen. I can apologise for that, but obviously I just want to show you everything that's happening on the screen. So when you've got the app all loaded up and you're connected and you've got your ignition on, this is the display you'll have: diagnose, customise, service and live data. So if we go into diagnose, it would now scan through all the modules on the car and see if it finds any faults. This bit I think is really good, how it goes through all of them, and it shows you what faults you got by going through everything in one thing, instead of you having to keep on connecting to one thing, come out of one module, go into another module, back to another module. It's all looking pretty good. So we've got basic faults, OBD2 nothing, engine nothing, transmission nothing, ABS nothing, steering wheel nothing, nothing. But we have got 2 faults detected. So where are they? That's on the radio. So let's click on that. So we've got telephone, transceiver. Okay, that's not a problem because we don't have one of them. And a CD changer unit. That's not a problem because we don't have that either. So the 2 problems that I seem to have in my car are things that the car doesn't even have anyway. So let's come back out of that. Customize. So it loads up and goes through it all again. Taking a little bit of time. It's going through the modules. You'll see like bits on the dash flashing, warnings coming up, all that. But as it says there, it's normal to see dash warnings, so we don't worry about that. So let's let this hurry up and load up. I mean, at the moment, I'm using the 1 month's free trial. Obviously, if you buy the CARISTA actual Bluetooth receiver bit, you get 1 month's free on the subscription. I mean, after that, I think it's £33 or £34 a year for the subscription. I mean, I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video, because I'm not convinced it's worth paying for, but I'll talk to you about why that is once we've gone through the functions that it's actually got. Right, so we've got dings and warnings. What's that? Oh, just seatbelt warnings. You can turn that on and off. Instrument cluster, language and stuff like that. Lights, coming home, leaving home. I really did like that, and I did actually put that on my car, because it's nice that when you unlock it, the lights come on outside. So if it's night time, obviously it will light up. It's good. Same at night time, when you lock the car, you get out of the car and the lights are on. That's really good. The locking, the beep locking, I did do that, but I find that really irritating, because when you lock your car, everyone turns around and look at you and think, what's that beep? So don't worry about that. I know other people say, oh, but we're hearing that beep, you know the car's locked. I mean, I'm sure the the standard alarm system on this car, it locks itself after a couple of minutes on its own anyway. So even if you don't lock it, it will lock itself as long as the keys are not left in the car. So if you go into, we'll just go for a bit of everything. So it goes through that here. You've got that there. Mirrors, lower passenger side, reverse gear. It requires memory seats, don't have that, so that's not going to work either. Sunroof, windows, I have that, so I can open and close the windows off the key fob. It already done that already, so I don't really need to use any of these. Wiper washers, additional tier wipe off the windshield washers. That's so when it does, it's when you do the washers and then it stops, it will then go again one time after that. Auto enable rear wiper, we don't have a rear wiper. Others, what others? Enable remote control buttons when ignition is on. This says yes. I don't have any remote control buttons, so I don't even know why I have that on. So we'll come out of that. Obviously you can go into servicing as well. Just let this load up. Eventually. Right, so there we go. Service indicator. So if you're servicing your own car yourself, you can reset all that. So you've got reset all service, reset inspection service. That's a good function if you're doing your own maintenance. So you can just reset that. Just have any of the service light annoying ding when you get in the car. ECU emission tests. Checking emission tests. Everything says it's ready. I'm not really going to get involved in that because I don't need to. Live data. I mean, I've got other machines that are like 10-15 years old, and to be honest with you, apart from turning a few things on and off again, it does everything this does, and I don't have to pay a subscription for it, which is good. And last time I tried to do the live data on this car with the CARISTA, it actually didn't work. It says, there you go, not supported. So it can't even do the live data. So what I was going back to about the customise, I like the coming home lights and the night lights and all that. I thought that was brilliant. So there we go. We're on the dash. So if you press the stalk buttons, you've got the stalk buttons underneath and the two little rocker ones here. You can actually get into quite a lot on the car already. There you go, menu. So you can go to set, and you've got all of these little bits up here already. There you go, lights. See, external lights, coming home, leaving home. So I thought it was really good on the CARISTA that I could turn that on and off, and then I realised I don't need CARISTA to do that because I can do that already on what's already there. So you just click onto that, and you can change the time on it, how long it stays on for. Brilliant thing. Might even adjust that down a little bit. Let's do it for 20 seconds. That'd be enough. So that's really good. You can do that already without doing that. And obviously the leaving home, see, on. Brilliant. I don't need to pay any subscription. Turn signals. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, as I said, that you can do on this without even having to... yeah, look, wipers, windows, doors. So you don't really need the CARISTA to do it. I just want to add, if you don't take out the subscription, basically when you go and do the diagnostics and it comes up with a fault, it will tell you you've got a fault, but it won't actually tell you what the fault is unless you do the paid subscription. So we've been out to the car. I've shown you what this CARISTA can do and can't do, and to be honest with you, I am quite disappointed with it because the functions that I want it to do, I can do without this pretty much on the display as I showed you out in the car. And the live data, I'm very disappointed it can't do live data, considering I've got machines that are 10-15 years old that will do live data, which I don't even have to pay a subscription fee for. So I think this is probably more for people that maybe their car's got more options on it, so therefore it might be more useful to you. People that don't mind spending the £30-40 a year on a subscription, me personally, it doesn't do what I need it to do, where I can then buy machines for £30 or £40 as one-off, then I don't have to keep on paying the subscription year after year after year. So for me, it's no good. For you, it might be alright, but that's entirely up to you. This is my review and what I think about it. You might think completely different, but for me, CARISTA, no thank you. I don't want to pay for you every year. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week, and I'll see you in the next one.